Welcome, friends. In this lecture, we are looking at the Thinkorswim Desktop App. Now, Thinkorswim comes with a desktop software that you can download from the website and use that for your trading, which I highly recommend. And then you also have a mobile app, which you can use. I generally like the mobile app to just close my trades because the mobile app is the screen is too small, and then if you have a thick finger like me, you click on a button and something else gets clicked, so it gets a bit risky, and we definitely don't want to risk a wrong trade with our money. So I generally use the desktop application. So in this video I'll show you that the desktop application you can do paper trading and you can also do live trading. So how will you actually log into them? And from there, I'll explain a bit on. You can actually start both of them. So you can actually double click this application twice. So you start it up into live mode, which means it's your real account. And then once it starts up, you can double click the app again to open the paper trading. So you can have both open at the same time and put some virtual trades and put some real trades. So come, let's take a look in the video how to go about this. So every time he starts up, he connects to the server to check updates, and that's why it looks that it's slow. So you see that you get two options. You will click paper money to log in, and if you have submitted all the documents and you have a live trading account with them already, then you will click live trading and log into your live trading account to do real trading. All right, but when you are learning, that is what we're talking about today, then this is the paper money. Now the account and the platform looks exactly the same. So even though you are learning, what I'm going to show you is how to use the platform, which remains the same whether you are on paper trading or live trading. Okay, so let's get started. So now that I logged in into the platform, it will show me the desktop, and I'm going to introduce you to this desktop and how can you use this for trading. Of course, there are basic, intermediate, advanced features. I'm going to run through the basic ones first, right? So when I started this, you see that I saw this screen, but you may see a little different screen, right? So which is all right. The screen that you will see, you can see this on the left. I have a small arrow. If I click this arrow, this thing pops up. So probably you will see a screen which is like this, right? So you can see that the platform actually gets you started with $100,000. Now I have done some trading, so I have a profit of 25,000. That is what it shows me. All right, and then it shows you other things. So you'll see it like this, and let me explain from here. So to get started, at the top it shows you this is simulated trading. That means it's a paper money account. It's connected and it's delayed data. So data on this paper account is delayed by 15 to 20 minutes, sometimes even more, and you don't have real time data. All right. So you can see this is 20 minutes on a real account, then this is real time. So it's streamed from the server directly. That's your date and time, and then this is your account. So when you open an account with Thinkorswim, that is the stuff that I was showing you here. So if you go and open an account, let me just quickly show you. So I'll say paper money. So you should always choose margin account. Okay, even though you do not intend to use margin. Now margin means borrowing money from the markets for trading. So let's say you put 5,000 in your account. Margin allows you to buy up to 7,000 or more, right? Even though you only have 5,000 in your account. So the other 2,000 shortage that you have, you're actually borrowing from the market. And of course, you pay interest for that. So I'm not asking you to do margin trading, but while opening account, you always open a margin account. So it has its own benefits that it reserves less, it demands you to have less capital in your account when you get started with real trading. So once you open a margin account, you pump in the capital. On every trade that you do when you learn trading, you will notice that it needs a certain amount of cash for you to execute the trade. So this cash that you need is less if you open a margin account. So it makes a lot of sense for smaller accounts, people who have below 5,000 to 6,000 US dollars to fund the account, to definitely have a margin account. All right. Now, you can also open a joint tenants account, which is also margin, which is two or more people. This is just one person. So just to keep things simple, you can just open an individual account. All right. And you do not need to apply for futures trading. Okay. So in general, when you look at stock and options, you don't need futures. You just do stock and options and use Thinkorswim for that. But of course, if you are not in Singapore and you're in a different country and you want to do futures trading, then of course you will select this. In some countries, you can also use the same platform to do Forex. But in Singapore, it's not activated yet. Okay, now coming back to the platform. Here it shows you your option buying power, forex buying power, net liquidity, cash and sweep. So let me explain this. Now cash and sweep is the first money that you put in. So if you'll see that in your account has $5,000, when you pump in 5,000, then this will show you cash and sweep. Now why is it calling it cash and sweep? So this is the cash available for you to trade, and the sweep vehicle means that what Thinkorswim does is it actually, let's say your account has 10,000 and you have only used 4,000 for trading. The other 6,000 is automatically swept away to a special account where Thinkorswim uses your money to provide for margin trading for other users, and it pays you a little bit of interest for that. So that means that I do not need to do anything and I'm still earning some interest on my money kept in Thinkorswim. So that's fantastic, right? So now in that sense, there's nothing to get confused. For example, you have $10,000, you use the 4,000, the other 6,000 is automatically swept away. If you enter a new trade which needs 2,000, then that will be available, right? So it's completely transparent to you. But the good deal here is that it provides you some interest on your money kept in the platform, as long as that money is not used for any trades, right? So that's the meaning of this sweep. So that's cash and sweep. Now, the most important thing for us to see is this net liquidity. So what net liquidity means is that if you have a few positions open right now, some may be in profit, some may be in loss. I wish for you, God bless you, everything should be in profit. But as traders, we all know that we'll have losses sometimes. So if you are going to close all your positions, whether in profit and loss, then the amount that you will get right now in total is what we call net liquidity, right? And that is what you see here. So that's the amount of capital. So let's say you started your account with $40,000 and now you see net liquidity is 25,000. Now that is very bad, right? That means that if you sell all the positions right now and close everything, then what you are left with is $25,000, right? That means you lost 15K from your investment, right? Which is bad. And if you see 60, that means you earn 15K, right? If your starting cash and sweep was 40K. So that is what net liquidity means. And then you have forex buying power, which I'm not going to talk about. And then you have option buying power. So for Singapore, Thinkorswim gives you 25% of margin on option and 50% on stocks. That means if you start your account with 10,000 US dollars, then you are able to buy options, uh, technically speaking, of up to 12,500, 25% extra, and you're able to buy stocks of $20,000, double, yeah, because it gives you double the stock buying power. Now, this also reflects in your trading when you actually open a trade, which is an option trade. And if you need to put 2,000 for that trade, the platform will only reserve $500-600, about 25 to 30% for the trade, not the entire amount, right? So that is what we mean by option buying power. How much money you have that you can utilize to buy options, okay, to do option trading, buying or selling options, right? And stock is how much money do you have in the account that you can use for stock trading. So this is enough of introduction of this. Now here, these small windows that you have, you can actually choose what you want them, right? So usually this is live news. so you can see news that's happening on a given stock. So that is quite useful actually. Then you have a watch list. Watch list means that if you want to watch a given number of stocks, let's say your top 10 favorites, then you will just add them here, and they and save them as a watch list, and then you can see their price and other parameters that you want to check out, right? Now, other than that, if you look at this third window, so I have kept it as a chart. So if I am looking at Facebook, then it quickly shows me a Facebook chart. If I'm looking at Baba, then Alibaba, then it shows me Alibaba chart. And you note that this did not change when I clicked, right? So I'll show you how we can make it change. So you can have more than one watch list, right? So I have one watch list here, which I can say is banks. So this shows me all the banks that I'm interested in. And then I have another watch list, which is my daily watch list, or I can even say, just show me, let's say, FANG stocks, right? So it shows you FANG stocks. So FANG stocks in general means, it's an acronym for Facebook, Alibaba, Netflix, Google, Amazon, right? So it's not Alibaba. The A stands for Amazon, but never mind. So that is what FANG means. So you can have different watch lists. So this is about the left panel, which we usually don't want while trading. We will minimize it, right? And whenever we need to see, we can maximize it. You can slowly move your mouse here, and you can drag this bar. All right, so you can see a lot more detail now, and if you want more fields here, you can add them, and that shows you a lot of detail that you need to see. All right, and then once you are ready to trade a given account, you will minimize this and you can utilize the full screen for your trading. All right. Now, one interesting thing that I would like to share with you, because I'm a trader, I've been trading for last 12 years, and I'm a very active trader. So I would like to share with you that it's extremely important for you to have a large screen, okay? At a minimum, a 22-inch or a 24-inch LCD screen or LED screen that you should keep and connect your monitor to it. So you do not do trading on small screens because it gets uncomfortable. The amounts are difficult to read, and then you can make a mistake. All right. So you will see that professional traders, they have three, four, five screens in front of them, which are big, right? They wall mounted and stuff like this. So that is not to show off. It's not for fun. It's really, really needed, right? So having a larger screen helps you. Now let's go and quickly see how we can place a order for stock buying here. Okay, so before we look at how to buy, let me just introduce you to the tabs here, right? So you have monitor tab and you have trade tab, you have analyze, you have scan, and then you have charts. So these are the main useful tabs that we are going to use on a daily basis if we are trading. The rest are not needed for trading. They are for you if you want to do other things. So for example, if I just click market watch, right? So that shows you very quickly from all the watch lists that you have. So as of now, all the watch lists I have, what's going on. So if everything is green, means all the stocks you have in your watch list are up. So it's a good sign. If everything is red, that means the whole market is down and the stocks that you are holding or are interested in are down. So that may also be a good sign if you're an options trader, but otherwise that's a bad sign, right? So it just gives you an overview, a very quick overview. All right. So when people ask me how is the market, I will actually just take a screenshot of this and send, right? So if you can see, these are my watch list, right? And then I can just check this out and it will show you, right, for those. All right, so now that is market watch, right? And then finally you have the chart, which actually shows you the chart. You can actually plot the studies, like you have RSI, volume, whatever other studies that you want, if you know what I mean, studies. And then you can also look for trading patterns and stuff. And this is where you do charting. So you have a tab for charting, you have a tab for a general market watch, you have a tab for scanning everything, you have a tab for analyzing your trades, and you have a tab for actually trading and then monitoring your existing positions, right? So this video is first introduction to the Thinkorswim platform. Now, just before we end, I would like to show you that you can actually have both the paper trading and the live trading accounts open. So I am opening up my paper trading account and then the live trading account from scratch just to show you. So I closed the window just now, and then here this was our paper trading. All right, and then this logs into my paper trading and opens it up. Now, why would you open paper trading and live trading both at the same time? So that you can take some trades in the paper trading. And so I'll minimize this guy, and you see that here I can click open again or double click this guy, and it will open up the application again. So once it opens up the application again, I'll click live trading and I will go and open my actual account. All right, so now with this, I will have my actual account and my paper account both running at the same time. Right, so that's the paper trading and that's the actual account, both running at the same time. And then you are able to place some paper trades in your paper trading account, and then you're able to place some live trades in your live trading account. All right, so this is how you can log into your paper trading and live trading accounts at the same time, which is very useful because while trading, we want to actually look at put some paper trades in for things that we are not sure in, and put up some live trades for things that we are sure about. All right, so I think that was something good to show you. So my name is Kamlesh Rajpal, Raj for short. I actually have a full-blown video course on Thinkorswim platform, which has a lot of details about the monitor tab, the trade tab, how to place option trades, how to place stock market trades, how to look at charts, and a lot of other details about Thinkorswim platform. So if you'd like to pick up that course, I am including the link in the description below. And there are two other courses that I have made. One is for technical indicators. So how do you seek the technical indicators and use them for your trading? And also on the world famous TradingView charting platform, how do you use TradingView to do your charting, advanced things that you can do inside TradingView. And the charting really helps us. A good charting tool will, because while we are trading, we do not have a lot of time. So a good charting tool helps us to quickly take decisions about the price going up or down and place our trades. So all the links are in the description box to check them out. And then I have also put in the respective coupon codes, so you get good discounts on my courses. And I wish you good luck for your trading. Happy trading.